Marcus Aurelius once said, each day provides its own gifts. Even though I'm going through my PMDD moments at the moment, I was still trying to adjust everything to make sure I've got my ADHD and everything else under control, depressive issues and all that. I've got 3 things today, aside from these glasses and Ed and Eddie on my shirt and purple. This guy, my baby Sherlock, 10 years old soon, because I got him at a high school graduation gift. Easiest way to do that when your dad's like, no, because cats, because we previously had them in the past, can be odorsome if you're not careful, is just be like, well, we can go to Europe, or we can get a cat. For the graduation gift. Cat still didn't like him though. He's just a bit loud. And then also he clipped his nails once. Aside from that, Hell of a Boss crossover clip and news about their seasons coming. Let's bringing up Angel Dust. That'll be so cool. And I'm getting progress done in my room, organizing my stuff for my storage and whenever I finally get to move out on my own. Stupid economy, stupid teaching salaries, and stupid ADHD, and the way that'll end up doing certain things to where it's like, oh, you think you got no. But what was the other? I don't like beans because I'm weirdly picky. My ARFID, and people think that's because I'm vegan. It's like no. You can ask anyone who worked with me in terms of food as a kid ever, or just was near me as a kid with food or anything, or even now. I ate weird before that. And then that makes the point that it's not just me being weird, it's separate things. Is my, that I used to not like the taste of, I used to like the taste of oatmeal, but I couldn't stand the texture. And then at some point, I was able to deal with the texture, so I'm able to eat it out. But then randomly at some point, I got to where I could not touch cottony stuff without wanting to barf. It's not completely puke anymore, but it's still kind of like, ugh, when I open up a thing of medicine and there's, great, that's there now. The other thing, let's see, my Ninja Turtle book's real good. I got this really cool little, let me see if I can get it without showing how trashy my room looks right now. Where is this screen? Oh goodness, I can't get nothing. Right. Oh, there it is. Duh. Can't find the camera. Oh god. Oh goodness. Just getting to see my trash cans on the ground there. My remotes. It's got a spot for my phone to be going next to my soda. And it's a really trashy view of it. But then again, I'm looking at my phone from a weird angle. Oh, and my rainbow lights. And my kids finished Holes. We get to watch the movie. And we're moving into a book by John Flanagan. Merida from Brave would be so happy. And I put up jokes on my meme thing on my Apple TV that I use because we switch between classrooms a lot because it just makes it easier. And some of the jokes, you can just get the jokes regardless, have the characters' names mixed in, and we'll see how long it takes them to notice that that's a thing. Because it's jokes that can be funny regardless if you know the characters, is just even better. Like when you watch the Vine compilations that say, hey, here's this, stop, I gotta drop my croissant. And you say that's like Ron Weasley or something, and it's better when or like Sheldon Cooper or something, and you're like, that makes it even better than it was before. To know, I mean, you can laugh at it already, but then it's even better when you say it like that. But like one of them is like about one of the, a mentor character one of the main character, not the main character, but one of the main characters, like the mentor character, and he says it's like him and his love interest, which is more of a side character, going, and he's like, "Can I have this dance? I don't dance with married women. I'm your wife, no exceptions." And when you know the character, it's like, we'll save these kids, because these kids are crazy. They will pick up on things, even though they're in third grade, like nobody's business. They're like, like they picked up on Hector Zeroni like that. And every time I mentioned in the thing, because I'm kind of halfway singing it myself, because you get the song stuck in your head, if only, you can just hear them in the background singing along with me. It's gonna be good. Oh, which reminds me, I might have to show them the Dig It on music video. Also, speaking of that, I forgot that my brother randomly started talking. It's because it's World Penguin Day, and I put on Disney's Penguins documentary, and my brother started talking about Surf's Up, and then he was like trying to remember who made it, and I was like, why do I feel like I know the guy who voices the main one, Cody? It's like, I know Cody Lindley has something to do with it, but I think that might have been a song attached to it, unless I'm mixing it up with another one from that same era and that same level of like fame in terms of, okay, this was a movie, although the music in that is great because it's very I guess the alternative kind of sort of moody kind of Drive by Incubus, I think it was, which is great for like a rainy day. It's very chill. But Shia LaBeouf, crazy as he is now, is Cody, who is, obviously he also, the main character, and he also plays Stanley in Holes, which also, I didn't realize this, John Hader is Chicken Joe, amazing character, totally get along with Jude from 16. He is Oscar Greason from Star Versus. Like, yeah, no, that makes sense. It's just that Oscar is more like, okay, everyone's like, he's cool. Like, obviously, he's like sleeping in his car, which is like ridiculous, but I'm like, oh, that's cool. Whereas Chicken Joe, they're like, are you okay? It's funny because they have the exact same personality, but at the same time, you've got a different reaction to it. Anyway, my three things. Sherlock, Has Been Hotel. Oh, and here, this will be my third one, even though I've already said a bunch of other stuff. I had, because I went and got temporary crowns put in, because they opened up down the street a Cold Stone Creamery, and I mean, they've already got one in town, but they opened a closer one. So I went and got myself, since I was numb, and I love that they even have it on a poster instead of just like, it's just a thing now. Silk almond milk chocolate ice cream. So I got myself a make your own milkshake, and because they let you have a free thing added in, I got myself a large one instead of like it or love it size, and I put in Reese's peanut butter sauce. So anyway, let's see. Let's do a random quote from something. Because I showed my kids the song from Gully because for Brain Break, because it was Lab Animal Day. Because I always put up the weird holidays, and it was World Day for the Lab Animals, and I won't put that along with Skipping Day because that's more fun. And of course, Batty is very clearly a lab animal. Poor Ron Williams. I always do it in threes because it's like Father, Son, Holy Spirit, threes. So one, I add an extra by doing it in threes. But I had got to watch, luckily, Fern Gully the morning of Earth Day when my kids took their STAR test. Anyway, this is their first one that they've taken math. They're scared. It's like they learn 5th grade stuff. So even though they're 3rd grade and they're not like, oh, I did this test, so I earned being advanced. No, they're just in it because we believe in them. They can do it, and they do. But anyway, all the way back, no matter how many years I've gone where I didn't watch Fern Gully for that whole year or something, always, randomly, every now and then, in the back of my head, some baddie quotes just go. Just like how I will say, like, when I drop stuff or stuff falls, I'll go with either, because I don't really curse, I'll go with either Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, Gravity, Thou Art a Heartless, I'll say which, especially when I'm working with kids, so duh. But, or I'll say, like Batty when he's falling off the tree, whoop, gravity works. Or, but the one I always repeat just randomly, and I can get a smile out of any kid with it almost, even though they have no idea what's going on. Human tails. Humans don't have tails. They have big, big bottoms that they wear with bad shorts. They walk around going, "Hi, Helen." Took me way too long to click that it's human tails because fairy tales. So they're not sure if humans exist. Like, you're too old to believe in fairy tales, you're too old to believe in human tales, and I am that kind of dad joke person, so obviously human tales. Just like Truffle's wives' tale on Chatter. Wives' tales? Hello,